Hi everyone, welcome back. So today I am going to talk about something that again is quite personal to me at the moment. I'm going to be talking about aromatherapy being combined with a scalp massage for alopecia areata. For me, having suffered very high stress levels in the last few weeks, unfortunately I've seen the return of some alopecia, which I've had previously. And when I had it before, it was worse than it is at the moment, and I ended up shaving my head, which is probably something I thought I'd never do. But I don't really want to do that again if this continues. So I've sort of been looking around at sort of other possible treatments, and certainly one of those, I've talked previously about the benefits of scalp massage, and when you combine that with aromatherapy, actually, research has shown that it can be quite beneficial to those with alopecia. So I'm going to talk about that today, and how it can help. Now, alopecia, for the purpose of this discussion, we're focusing really on alopecia areata, and I will explain the two differences a little further on. But it's basically a hair loss condition. It can be psychologically quite devastating to people, can really damage your self-confidence, self-esteem. And while there are treatments out there, sort of pharmaceutical treatments, some of these can be quite toxic, and to be honest, they're not always particularly effective. So natural remedies are becoming quite a popular choice for people, in an attempt to try and sort of stimulate some hair growth and just improve the situation. So the main characteristics of alopecia areata is where you have short, broken off hairs, at the site of the hair loss. And you might have heard people talk about exclamation mark hairs. So this is basically where, when you look around the site where you're losing the hair, you may find that the hairs become narrower at the scalp than they are, away from the head. So that's like a classic sort of indicator of alopecia. Now, usually in about up to 80% of cases, remission will occur within a year. So some people would say, well, just kind of wait it out and, it'll probably get better. But obviously, as we said, for a lot of people, the effects on your confidence, you want to kind of find anything that can help improve it. And obviously for those who have more extensive hair loss, the sort of remission rates are significantly lower. And in some cases, people certainly will resort to wearing a wig to sort of maintain a level of self-confidence. And now, obviously, the stress of dealing with alopecia itself is quite significant, but also when you're not sure how long it's going to last, that uncertainty is added stress. And you combine this with the possibility that maybe the hair won't grow back at all, and the stress just kind of builds up and builds up. Sort of the advantage of using essential oils in a massage for your scalp Obviously, it has benefits on sort of the hair itself, but a lot of these oils will help to improve the stress levels as well, which is why this is seen as such, a sort of effective treatment. Now, in terms of the types of alopecia, you've really got two types. Now, obviously, any kind of hormonal changes can cause hair loss, whether it's postnatal or perhaps you've stopped taking birth control pills, and this is quite normal, and this shouldn't be confused with alopecia. So you've got two types of alopecia. You've got alopecia areata, which causes patches of hair loss. And then you've got alopecia totalis, which is where all of your hair is lost. And in that sort of situation, obviously a wig is sort of the main treatment, if you like. Now, if we look at the research points to an immune system abnormality being the cause of alopecia, which leads to a sort of a negative immune system response, where lymphocytes, which are white blood cells, will penetrate the hair follicles right into the hair bulb. And what this does is it disrupts, obviously, the hair follicle, but it also disrupts normal hair growth. And so that's the theory behind why we start to lose our hair. Now, the causes and risk factors of alopecia, there's sort of various suggestions put forward. The sort of immune system factor is the main one that's come out of research, but it's been suggested that there may be a genetic link, maybe poor nutritional status, which when you think that this is common in a lot of people with bowel disorders. So sort of if you've got malabsorption due to one of these disorders, that could potentially be, a risk factor. Hormonal imbalances, particularly involving the thyroid gland, they can play a part. But certainly these autoimmune conditions, so anything like allergic disorders, thyroid imbalances, vitiligo, rheumatoid arthritis, ulcerative colitis, lupus, all these things can kind of interfere with the normal functioning of the immune system, which could potentially then lead to this negative response where the immune system basically kind of attacks the body, that it's in. So in terms of massage, what are the benefits? Now, I've spoken previously about scalp massage, but if you've not seen those videos, certainly the big one is improved circulation and blood flow to the scalp and the hair follicles. Obviously, with this improved circulation comes an increased uptake of nutrients and oxygen, which is going to condition the scalp. And also, when you combine that with these nourishing essential oils, you will also reduce dry skin and dandruff and things that may, also potentially interrupt normal hair growth. Massage will also help, strengthen the hair roots and reduce the likelihood of these brittle, split or broken hairs. And of course, we know that massage, and especially when combined with essential oils, aids relaxation, reduces stress levels. And we know that if you have lower levels of those stress hormones, it means that your general functioning of the body's systems is going to be a lot more efficient. So in terms of the aromatherapy, research has shown that up to about 44% of cases see an improvement with this aromatherapy scalp massage. But you have to kind of be a little bit cautious and make sure that sort of any use of these oils or the scalp massage itself will not further compromise whatever hair is remaining on the scalp. Research has shown a combination of 4 essential oils to be beneficial with alopecia. So this is thyme, lavender, rosemary and cedar. And using those together in a base oil of jojoba oil and grapeseed, and using it to massage into the scalp daily is seen, as a good combination. Now, if you haven't already looked at my previous posts on scalp massage, do take a look. And it just talks a little bit more about the benefits in general. But certainly they will be applicable to someone with alopecia as well. But that's really, just sort of a basic look at how massage can help with this. But also another good thing that you could use, which I'm actually going to be starting, is to try collagen supplements, which again can help with skin, hair and nails. So obviously that's something that you could work sort of alongside, with the massage. And of course, if you can't afford a massage, you can do the self-scalp massage. And again, I've done a post on this, so, there are options there. So as always, that's really it. It's quite a short post today, but any questions, do feel free to comment down below, or you can contact me through my Facebook or Instagram and I will come back to you. Feel free to subscribe. Lots of other posts already on my channel. But yeah, for now, that's really it. Hope that this has given you one possible option to explore if this is something that you're suffering with. But like I said, do get in touch if you've got any questions. And that's really it from me. So I will see you next time. Take care. Bye.